first stop on our tour of Astoria's best Greek restaurants. There's almost 10 Greek restaurants from Astoria on our list of the 100 best in the whole U.S.
What we have here is the traditional popikilia with taramosalata, tzatziki, skordalia.
The tarama is very homemade tasting.
Authentic. And the tzatziki, very much.
The fish combines a lot of Greece and American food because it's the salmon, this region, combined with the blaki style olives and tomato sauce and a hint of retsina.
The lamb is very tender. It has a moist feel to it because of the sauce on top, which is very good. You feel kind of like you're in someone's dining room more than a restaurant. With the oversized utensils hanging from the ceiling. It's kind of like you're in Yaya's house, really, in Greece, more than a taverna or a restaurant.
We focus on presentation equally as taste. We try to bring a better service. My father was actually a dress designer in the 1970s and a very famous one, but his passion for food and his talent in design probably brings that presentation into the table.
Feta just kind of melts in your mouth. It's kind of crusty on the sides, I guess, from being baked. Balsamic glaze a little bit sweet, which complements the boldness and kind of spiciness of the feta. It's really good. I guess here you have the quiet area near the bar. The bar kind of looks old-fashioned, very homely. And then the room in the back, it's kind of a different atmosphere, more open, a bit louder. And then you walk upstairs, it's like you're in a completely different restaurant. It's almost like you're in Manhattan or even in Greece, under the stars. Perfect place to have a romantic night out.
Για 40 έτη, και δοξάζω το Θεό γι' αυτό, οι πελάτες μας δεν μας έχουν αφήσει ποτέ. Μας προτιμούν γιατί τρώνε σπίτι. Φαγητό, νόστιμο και σε πάρα πολύ καλή τιμή. Βγάζουμε γύρω στις 60 με 70 κατσαρόλες και το βράδυ δεν έχουμε μερίδα φαΐ. Υπάρχει baby lamb, γάλακτος, υπάρχει φρικασέ, κοτόπουλο του φούρνου, οι γιγαντές αγκινάρες. Τα ψάρια μας είναι πάντοτε φρέσκα. Σε αυτό το μαγαζί δεν υπάρχει ποτέ χθεσινό φαγητό. Είδατε πόσο καθαρά είναι. Για πέστε μου. Όταν πέφτει πολύ κόσμος, τα 15 και τα 18 ταψιά που κάνουμε δεν φτάνουν. Μάνα μου θυμήθηκα εσένα, πόσες φορές βρε μάνα μου θυμήθηκα εσένα.
People can come over and see the actual fish that I guess they're going to eat. So what's the most commonly ordered fish?
We sell a lot of red snappers. We sell a lot of flounders, a lot of porkies, a lot of branzino.
How is the red snapper prepared?
We put it in the charcoal, just plain. Then we smear it with olive oil and lemon. That's it. It was my dream to come to New York. I enjoy the people very much.
It's really good. It has a really nice texture to it. It's not too chewy. With the salad, they kind of have a mixed feta dressing in, which is really nice. And it's not even that deeply fried, so you taste more of the calamari than the actual just fried batter.
Because the Greek food is not only gyros who like it, There's a lot of stuff out there people like and enjoy, It's
delicious. It's very gooey and the crust is kind of breaking into pieces because it's so delicate. And the cheese itself isn't very strong, which is really good.
Έχουμε και ανθρώπους κρέας, έχουμε φρέσκο ψάρι και είμαστε γνωστοί, πιστεύω, για τα μαγειρευτά. Παστίτσιο, μουσακά, πριάμ, που είναι κολοκυθάκια με πατατούλες με φρέσκο κρεμμυδάκι φασολάκια, μπάμιες, γίγαντες. Είναι πάρα πολύ ωραία.
Really crispy.
Definitely very lemony. So as we see here, the youngest food critic from the National Herald is really enjoying the bechamel sauce.
And what it has that I love about mastichos is it's kind of a sweet taste to it because of the bechamel sauce on top and the minced meat in the middle also.
There's generous layers.
It's $19.95 per person, and you get 8 cold items and 8 hot items. Of course, that's halloumi. It's imported from Cyprus. Smoked pork loin that we prepare here, and loukoumi that we prepare here.
Pork, it's in cubes and it really melts in your mouth. It's so good. And as she said, it's marinated in a wine sauce. You can really taste the wine. It's almost like you dunk the pork in the wine, but the wine's also very delicate.
If you're a fan of melanzano salata, which is eggplant salad in Greece, the Cypriot version, instead of being mushed up, it's like cut in very small pieces. And there's a bit of feta mixed in.
What's different about the Cypriot kyklades or meatballs is that they're made, unlike the Greek ones, with potato in them as well, which is mixed with the pork, which the owner told us is used much more predominantly than beef.
There's a very subtle flavoring and seasoning, maybe like the dolmades, they have a touch of mint.
And the table is completely full with different flavors and different tastes.
Ό,τι κάνουμε βγαίνει σαν λουκούμι, νόστιμο. The salads alone are worth the trip here.
It's delicious.
Oh my god. Who would have thought it's a combination of feta cheese and honey?
And blackberries.
Mention a little bit without telling us the secret, what's in the
You
sauce?
have to be fresh shrimp, and then I do the dessert wine, we call σαμιώτικο κρασί. Έχει λίγο βούτυρο, άσπρο κρασί και λίγο fresh orange. And then you will do the saute for 4 minutes. Yes.
As you see, the halloumi cheese, the Cypriot cheese, it's the perfect choice for a vegetarian too. It's stacks of all these wonderful vegetables.
A lot of the food here was very different, and everything had a bit of a different spin on it. Well, one thing that was traditional Greek were the meatballs, which came out very soft with a crispy edge, and inside tasted very much kind of like grease with the different herbs.
We're here at Agnanti, which I have been told means gazing out to sea. We may not be gazing out to sea, but we're gazing out to the East River.
The bread's very good, soaked in olive oil, garnished with oregano, and served a little bit burnt on the sides. Served warm, very nice.
The eggplant salad, like the best of the eggplant salads, has the taste, the faint taste of the smokiness.
This here we had the cheese balls with kind of a spicy, creamy cheese, along with some dill inside, which kind of mediates the taste a little bit.
But the menu shifts, from the winter months when everybody's inside in that cozy space that we showed inside to when they're out in the summer. There's 2 Agnantis, so if you're in Brooklyn you can find one, and if you're in Astoria you can find one. Agnanti was the last stop in our tour of the best Greek restaurants in Astoria.
There are a lot of different tastes, a lot of different decors, settings. Each place had their own take on traditional Greek cuisine, on modern Greek cuisine.
It's nice to see that the restaurants are really thriving, and there's the old ones, there's new ones that keep opening.
Each place basically did their own thing, but all in all of them were fantastic.